Hey Raz, nice to have you. Um, it's all good. I keep on trying to level up. I mean, between 46 and 47, this is the level that I've had to um, fragment the most. Uh, I did a lot of logging in and out, but also due to the issues I come across while having the overclocked system, and now it's really all good. Yeah, for sure. As I told you, man, it's my number one game. I mean, I don't find any pleasure equal pleasure in playing another game. But that doesn't mean they are not nice, you know. Okay. All the best, man. Good night. Take care. Hello, Luke. Welcome to my stream. It's all good, man. um, all good. Trying to level up. These ogres are really hard to find. Uh, there's a lot of people questing here. It's really nice to to know there's somebody else following me that likes this game. Thank you so much. Here, so I need a lot of shamans. And now the weather here suddenly changed. I will try my best, Luke. Thank you so much for the kind words. There's another shaman. Let's see if we have any ogres up here. Perfect, 2 shamans. It's really not expected. I forgot to pickpocket this one, but yeah, no problem. So 3 more. I have to jump down. And no. You see another night elf that most probably is on the same quest. Warlocks. Alaikum salam, just player. Nice to have you on the stream. Oh man, Luke, it's really flattering, man. I I never thought somebody will be so interested in my streams. It's really an honor. MC, uh, that is all I know, and Bayram Ramadan. That's about it. I don't know anything else. Adam Sin Kral, is that Turkish? Uh, yes, that is the translation. You are man, Adam Sin Kral. Um, oh, it's so nice. You see, it's Adam is man in Turkish, or am I wrong? Then if it's Turkish, I know just one more thing, like um, how it is. Salam alaikum. MC just player bey. Nasılsın? I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. I'm from Romania, MC. Yeah. But that's about it. All my Turkish. Oh, a warlock? I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. That's I don't know anything more. I need one more Gorduni brute. See? You have a very beautiful country, uh, Turkey, with Istanbul, with uh, Hagia Sophia, um, and with the women there. Yeah, look. Okay, where are the other mobs? And man, this, I mean, these particles from the weather makes it really bad to see in the distance. Really, really awesome. No, really awesome to know that, MC. Oh man, I really need one more brute. Just look at this, you can barely see now in front. I will try to focus here on the shamans, and maybe I'll find the brutes a bit in this part, in this upper part. Here is a shaman. Let's engage him fast before somebody else takes it. And let's see if the others respond. I mean, they should have. Oh man, thank God the rain stopped. And yeah, we have a horde here. I guess he got scared. There's a shaman.
How may I help? Bashar Salah. I am honored. Goddess, watch over you.
Hello, David. I think I posted a FPS test in Boralus. I don't know if it is in 1080p because I've seen that lately the game locks my 4K resolution, you know. But now, really, you know, in Boralus in 4K, I get around um, 56 FPS, somewhere like that, but with max settings, you know, 4K 10 CMAA. If I put it to the recommended to 7, the FPS jumped really high. In 1080p, I can assure you, you do not need yeah, indeed. But for 1080p, you don't need this GPU. 2070 Super, it's really overkill. Let's say a 2060 Super, the most, you know. But yeah, it would be really high, I can assure you. And you would have an awesome gaming experience. So You can imagine. Um, yeah, it's very good. You know, the 1660 Super, it's very good. Of course, for 1080p and even 1440p. I mean, I can assure you, in that price range, you should be able to play WoW in an outstanding way.
Greetings, Asha Fela.
Oh, are you for real? I mean, you know, I trust me, the problem is not the GPU. 1060, I mean, it's the CPU, man. You know, just look, if you would have an Intel CPU, you'd get way better FPS. I mean, your CPU is very good for multi-threading tasking, but the difference between the second generation and the CPU that I have, it's really considerable, because they've managed to increase the single core performance, and that is what you need for WoW. You know, and this is what stopped me in the past to buy AMD first or second generation for WoW. The GPU, I mean, just look at my GPU. I'm using um, I'm I'm really, just let me see if I can show you how much video memory I'm using it. If you can do that, you will do the best switch possible. Um, Again, don't get the X version unless you want to overclock, but trust me, I overclocking will give you mm, really many instabilities. Get my CPU, it's all you need, and you'll see better FPS. The GPU that you have is really good for 1080p. Just let me see if I can show you how much video memory I'm using right now. Okay. Hope I will not crash the stream. Video usage. There we go. Oh, it shows just the percentage. I think it's memory. Yeah. So look, in 4K, I am using 2.5 5 gigabytes of video memory in this game. It's true that if you would have like the 6 gigabyte version, it would be better, but um, you really, it's not a problem. If only $10 more, than get it, because even if you will not overclock it and you will keep it at the stock frequency with turbo boost, that improvement in frequency will help you a lot. No, I don't think my... do you hear me right now? I think right now you will hear me. Maybe it was just for a second when I pressed Alt Tab to say to to change this memory usage. But yeah, it's the CPU that gives you low FPS, especially when the thing hits the fan, you know. So definitely go for the third generation. It will be outstanding. I don't know where I need to trade in this quest. The knife revealed. Quintus. Man, it's really awesome. So you're from the United States, right? Or from Europe? It's really, that is an awesome customer service. Man, jeez, we don't have that here. From the USA, that's no, sadly, that's another world. I used to play on the US. That's how I started the addiction towards this game. But yeah, there at you guys, it's a whole different story. Make the switch, you will not regret it. Man, where is that NPC? Yeah, I mean, be be careful what you tell them. Oh, here there's more. It's really awesome that you can do that, but again, I'm sure they will accept it because basically you increase their sales, so it all comes down to that.
waiting. May the stars guide you.
And after you buy it, see what FPS you get like that. All I can tell you, just very well. Just don't OC it. You know, don't push it above its limits. Just leave it in default mode. Um, just from the BIOS settings and with the MSI app manager. Don't put it in extreme preset or things like that, because it can't take it, and you do not need it, you know. And also keep in mind this FPS in 4K are in 10 settings. If I put them to the recommended ones, to 7, just look at the FPS in 4K. But yeah, it's true, it's this monster GPU, you know. But yeah, you should be able to, for sure I can assure you. And you'll see, you will not feel the need to upgrade more. I mean, how much FPS would you want? Just don't go all crazy in 1080p with the anti-aliasing. I mean, if you put MSA 8X, you can imagine that you will bring to its knees any system. Yeah, indeed. I mean, this CPU can go that far. But even with your GPU, you should be all very well, you know. So I gotta go there. Um, I am really pleased. I mean, right now I don't see why anyone would buy Intel. But they also announced the 10th generation of CPUs. But really, for what I do not need it. And the switch to AMD, really, it's without regrets.
Good luck, friend.
It will be way above 70, you'll see, trust me. Um, I mean, this CPU is really awesome. Um, it will be way over that. I follow the guy on YouTube, Hardware Numbers. I think, I mean, that guy is the best WoW FPS tester on all YouTube. And there I saw how bad the performance of the second generation of Ryzen was, especially in AoE fights, you know. And the first two generations, you see AMD doesn't hit the nail, you know, from the first try, but when they do, it's really awesome. And it was the same deal for the third generation with the BIOS updates until they managed to figure it out. I had some issues with the signal to the monitor with the resolution, but eventually it it was all solved, and right now with the available BIOS versions, I mean, it people that will buy the chips now will no longer experience the downsides of the ones who bought them at first, you know, and when they still didn't had all the versions, the right versions. Yeah, you know, I overclocked my RAM also, but my system crashed. And it must be from the RAM itself. I mean, it doesn't have any um, heat sinks on it, anything. So uh, even imagine I get this FPS with 2133 megahertz RAM, and I am looking, I most probably for Black Friday this week. I think I will make the switch to some 3200 megahertz RAM, um, or maybe even 36, but most probably it will be 32 CL16, so maximum CL16, and then I will for sure have even better FPS than this, and especially for WoW retail it will be awesome. Indeed, for Ryzen, if you have, especially in 1080p, the improvement in FPS is really considerable. In 4K, it's not so big than in 1080p, but I'm pretty sure it will be there, you know. But in 1080p, for real, I mean, it's like you would buy a new GPU, something like that. Yeah, but as I told you, in 4K, it's not like in 1080p. As you go up in resolution, the FPS increase from the RAM, it's smaller, but hopefully it will still be there. Um, and Zoth patch, I have no idea what that is. Uh, I really have no. You mean phase 2 or in classic or in WoW retail? In WoW retail, I think it's right. If it's in retail, I haven't played that version of WoW. Really, I cannot consider I've played it like anymore since I've discovered the classic. Yeah, yeah. I really, you know, because I am not in a guild, um, I've basically bailed out on retail. So I didn't have time to follow the news. I just my main goal right now is to level up to 60 and to start raiding in classic. A shaman, yeah. As long as you like what you play, that's all that matters, you know. And now I am dead. This is how a dead rogue looks like. Crap, these animals are too high for me. Level 50. No more, no more running. I mean, the sprint was on cooldown, and when you're with the back to the mobs, yeah, that's what's up. Okay, how do I reach there? It's so bad. I don't think I'm going the right way, but whatever. Oh, yeah, you can imagine I never played the vanilla. I only started from the Burning Crusade, and yeah, for even for me it's a new thing. But I remember this zone when I leveled in the Burning Crusade. What I wanted to ask you is what motherboard are you using? Really nice. Yeah, B for 50 hours. I was even looking at that motherboard, the M version, the M-ATX one. Uh, as long as you have the latest BIOS, the 351, you'll be all set. So just that, make sure you have the latest BIOS because it's really important, or whatever BIOS version you have for it, because they differ from a manufacturer to another. But you should be all good then. Welcome back, Luke. Oh man, like it couldn't be worse than this too. Let's see what level. Level 42. We have a level 46. '47. And they are after him. Oh man. Yeah, the prices in the United States are awesome. From this point of view, you get some incredible deals. Just try to wait again until Black Friday, and I mean it's really around the corner, and change the CPU. You'll you'll see you will not regret it. Well, let's just say that we do not have here the discounts that you have, you know. Here even the Intel CPUs, the ninth gen, they maintained their high price. Uh, Again, when new components come out, they are expensive as F. Um, yeah, I mean, not everyone can afford a really good PC here. It really depends. For me, things have become more affordable. It's really okay. But yeah, in the past, I could only dream to have a PC that I have right now. You can see in the past I had only cheap Intel CPUs, dual cores with hyper-threading. So $180. Um, you can imagine here it's over $200. Um, and when I got it for like, yeah, somewhere around 200 um, and something, it was really a good price for my country. So here it costs maybe, I don't know, 210, something like that. Yeah, I remember I had an i3-6100, which I've used for 4K gaming in WoW with a GTX 1070. And also I really had a blast with it, but yeah, in raids things were pretty messy. It could go down to 30 FPS. Um, yeah, it's something else, you know, when you see you have a CPU that it's utilized at 15%. Yeah, indeed, and that i3 was like at 100% right away. In Dalaran, the FPS would have dropped to 47, something like that. But in some, it was a good CPU for questing in open world. I mean, I really had sometimes 125 FPS. You know, it was really good from this perspective. But yeah, when I had to raid, it was so bad. The courier's belongings. Yeah, you can try that. I tried that with the integrated graphics of the Pentium G5400 Gold, and yeah, it was, oh man, no, it's painful for the eyes and it's torture. No, even a GTX 1050 Ti would have been outstanding, or a 1050 something. Okay, I saw what I have to get. I only played as a rogue, you know, so I shall take your word for it. Complete, complete. Okay. Oh man, it took me so much and it will take me even more. I mean, just look how much um, it takes me just to do one quest, you know. I mean, even here in this quest, I don't know exactly what I have to do. I think I will collapse the um, frequency from all the cores because I really don't see exactly what I have to do. So CPU usage. Yeah, but you can 130 US dollars, man. That is insane. That is literally insane. I mean, an 8 core and 16 thread CPU for the price of an i3. Jesus Christ. Now it's better. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, indeed. For WoW, if you can believe me, you will get better FPS from an i3 9100F 4-core 4-thread CPU than from the 2070 2700X with that turbo boost on that i3, even that. Um, but yeah, it's no problem, no big deal if you can replace it. It's perfect. Um, I'm looking here and I don't see the remains. Let's see what this guy does. He's on the same quest as me. I mean, I'm looking for some. Maybe I. Oh, yeah. I remember now. I have to go into this hive right here, and it will be somewhere inside. And now the fun part begins. Really nice. Let's see if I can help this fella. It's a very nice one to have that bundle. Okay, so here it is. Yeah. Borderlands 3. I don't even know. Is that an FPS game or something like that?
Greetings.
Free Rachel. For yeah. Oh yeah. I never played Skyrim, but yeah, I know the game. Okay. Thank God these hordes don't attack, or at least I, I managed to escape it so far. This is not good. No, no, no. When I have vanish, then it's all good, you know. Yeah. So right now I must try to reach Feathermoon's stronghold to let him know Rashal is alive. And then I will take the flight point here to the lower wilds and return the quest there. And I think I will call it the night. But yeah, unfortunately the questing goes really slow right here. It's a lot to run, to wander around, and also some mobs are not easy to kill, like these ones here. I have the quests there, but I cannot kill them as fast as I would want to. And look at this level 42, how hard he hits sometimes. Okay, so that guy is up there. Yeah, indeed. And if you know how to play in PvP or something like that, then it's really good. But yeah, you can see I've managed to pull like so many mobs.
How may I help? Be careful.
Okay, let's go back to Feathermoon Stronghold. Hey, Powerful. Welcome to the stream, man. Really nice to have you back. Let's see if I will catch the boat. Oh no. Well, let's say that my my case, although it has 4 fans, they were on the low speed, you know. But the system gets hot, and it's man, keep in mind it's 133 FPS, it's 4K, you know. So in 4K resolution you will have these temps. I mean, it's not 1080p, you know. It's something else, and you can see the GPU is basically at 97% utilization. If I enable VSync, which I will start to play from now on because it's really a waste of electricity, you'll see it doesn't reach that much, and here the utilization is like 50% or 56%. But when you play in 4K, this is how it is. Yeah, but I believe that I bet that that R9 was playing in 1080p, right? I mean, the fans are spinning, but yeah, the when you play in 4K, it's a whole different story. Yeah, you see, so 1080p. Imagine if you would have put it in 4K. Oh. But yeah, no, the temps are really acceptable. But again, the fans were on the low speed, and now I put them on high. But just to imagine, the case is so hot on the I/O on the backside that I am having troubles keeping my hand on the metal shroud from the fan behind. Um, it gets really hot, but again, this is expected in 4K. I don't understand why I didn't get that freed from the hive. Quest. Um, well, you know, the GPU fans are I cannot increase their speed without I mean, I prefer to let them spin as they are, because I didn't see any profile for the GPU, only for the CPU, for the CPU cooler. Let's see. So here the scenario is yeah, the CPU fan is at 2184 RPMs, but the GPU usage is really high. I understand. But I'll leave it like this for now. You know, I don't want to mess up there. I have MSI Afterburner opened right now. The temperature limit right here is like 83 degrees, but I can tell you the system is really stable. You see it's really no problem. Let's see if I can show the fan speed. Let's see like this. um, the I think this is the power draw. Let's see one more time. So yeah, that was the power draw, and the where is the fan speed? FB usage, I don't know what this is. Let's see. God knows what that is. So you see, we have like two fan speeds. One is at 48% and the other at 64%. So the fan speed here is somewhere at half. This at 48%, it's capped. Okay, so I came here in vain. I'll have to go there once again, but let's go here and make that delivery. Or actually, I think I will do it tomorrow better, because yeah, it's too late. Let's see where I have a mailbox. right here. Hey Bagley, so nice to hear from you, man, but unfortunately it's gonna be just before I log out. How are you? Right now here it's almost 10 p.m. but I have to get up early tomorrow, and it's been a really long and exhausting day. Um, and I would like to get some good quality sleep. Hope you're all good, Bagley.
Peace be with
Yeah, but it's all good. I'm struggling a bit to get to level 47, but I'm getting there. I've managed to figure out why the crashes occurred, um, and it was because of the AMD Ryzen Master overclocking software, and basically I've uninstalled it because I don't need it. It is meant only for overclocking. It's not something crucial to the system. Um, and right now you can see, although the temps are high, let's say also the CPU, but after gaming for so long, and also the frequency, it's at 4 gigahertz with all the cores, it's perfectly stable. But also no RAM overclocking, because my RAM is not suitable for that either, and it's it's all perfect from this point of view, but only at this level, only at 120 FPS in 4K. In 4K 10. It's really more than enough. Uh, Bonsoir GSL, je suis là. Where is the inn? Just make me feel rested somewhere. Salut. Um, well, you know, I didn't change anything. Ça va très bien. I didn't change cocaine anything in BIOS. So after I've updated it, I simply left it like that. No messing around in it. It would be the best way. And one more thing, don't use the extreme performance preset in MSI App Manager, because I saw what it does. It overclocks automatically the CPU to 4.2 gigahertz, and the the voltage is high as F, man. I mean, it's like 1.4 and something volts, which is it's stupid high, you know, considering the CPU usually is at, let's see how much it is at right now. So the CPU core voltage right now is at 1.36, you know, 1.36, somewhere around that in game. When you put that extreme performance preset, it goes even higher than that. Hello Aurimas. Um, Z1 Battle Royale. Okay, I promise I will reinstall Fortnite and I'll see. I don't know what that Z1 Battle Royale is. Um, really, I again, from what I've seen here, that game boost. I don't know. It is an option from the AMD Ryzen Master or where it is. Yeah. No, it's. I'll try to tell you exactly, but right now this is how I use it. So no more AMD Ryzen Master software. I've erased it, and in MSI Dragon Center, no user scenario selected. So everything is um, deselected. You have extreme performance, balanced, silent, creator mode, and customize. None of them are selected. So basically, these are the settings that BIOS considers, and the fan curve of the CPU cooler is also default. Um, yeah, don't do that. I mean, if I would do that, it would guarantee crash the system. It's not meant for overclocking. It's at least not the CPU, you know. And I don't have even the cooling for such a thing. My cooler is a lot more silent than the stock one, but you cannot overclock like that on air with a 92 millimeter fan. And honestly, I am totally against overclocking.
Feel free to browse.
Only for the RAM overclocking, meaning buying a kit that is like 3200 megahertz or 3600 megahertz and use it like that. But otherwise, no. The aggressive overclocking, it's not for the Ryzen 5 3600. For the X versions, I don't know. It's a different story, but you can see that you cannot go that far there either.
Go in peace.
Very nice, very nice RAM. Yeah, just be grateful with that frequency, and if you get this CPU, just let it operate in its default settings. Mm, it's I saw that is the best thing to do because with each BIOS update they bring up some new optimization. From what I can tell you for sure, the last BIOS solved the problem with the fans revving up very high and very long when I started the PC. So when I would have boot up for the first time or restart it, the fans were revving up like it was scary, man. I was like, what the heck is this? Is how AMD should do it. And now they solved it. It starts just like a Intel system. So it's these small minor improvements that really add over time. And I don't see why you wouldn't want to have the latest version. Personally, I've always installed the newest version of BIOS and drivers all the time. I mean, it's really the best thing to do. Also regarding the RX, the ATI Radeon versus NVIDIA, it all comes down to what games you play. Um, if I mean, each game is optimized for one or another. So, for instance, in WoW you'll get much better FPS with NVIDIA in the GPUs. That is the deal. There are games that favor ATI Radeon. It all comes down to what game you play the most and see exactly what components, what brand is optimized, what manufacturer gives the best results. Yeah, but feel free to buy whichever you want. You know, I mean, if WoW would have benefit from RX GPUs more, for sure I would have gotten that. But one more thing I want to address. I've I went with the NVIDIA also because I wanted to record with shadow play. At the beginning I didn't knew that I was able to do this thing with other softwares, and I'm really not good at that. Like, I don't know, OBD or OBS, or not OBS, something, whatever. But the game is optimized for Nvidia and Intel, but also AMD 3000 pulls out very good FPS, as you can see in them. Because I also do some video editing, I went with the AMD. Yeah, man. Germany is also awesome also. With BIOS update, that is new version. Um, Come on, man. You know, English is not my first language. I try my best to help mm, the others as best as I can. Um, Farewell, cocaine. Looking forward to see you, man. The drivers are very easy to update. Aurimas. You just need to scan for new drivers with the Dragon Center app, and it downloads and installs everything. With the BIOS, again, as I told you, um, simply update the BIOS to the latest version and just leave it like that. I've updated it, I saw that it was a new version, and I didn't even enter in it to do some other changes after I realized that update overclocking the RAM or the system caused those crashes. In the case of updating, just update everything. So you cannot go wrong there. Um, I will go now also, Bagley. So everyone, thank you so much for coming to my stream. I mean, I feel really honored for each and every one of you. Bagley, thank you so much, and I'm really happy I heard a few things from you. I wish you to have a pleasant evening and a peaceful night, and all the best, and I'll catch you in the next streams. Yeah, I read that, Awimas. I will look into it. So I will install Fortnite, and I will I will bring some more streams of it. All the best, Bagley, all the best, guys. Good night to you all.